Robin Williams was the most entertaining performer that ever was. It didn't matter if one of his movies was bad or good, people always remembered him by his charisma and personality on camera. And when you look at his vast and long movie career of Robin Williams, you realize he's been on lots of movies. I mean, a lot, and it's impressive. And not all of them are comedies. He's been on comedies, horrors, thrillers, and that's really cool to think about that. Because that means as an actor, he wasn't afraid to try new things. And one of the movies, he was different for him, yes, was a comedy, but a dark comedy. And this movie, I believe no one has ever heard of. And that movie is called Cadillac Man. An Orion Pictures movie. You ain't crazy. They were the A24 of the 1980s and 90s. If you disagree, well, yeah, I got no remark. I was trying to think of a mean remark and I can't. Anyway, back to Cadillac Man. This is one of the Robin Williams movies I know no one knows about. I'm sure if you ask your mama and pops, they'll be like, Cadillac? What? Bitch, those are cars that are expensive. No, mom, dad, the Robin Williams movie. Huh? That'll be their answer. So it begins with a funeral, car breaking down, and the family are freaking out what to do about the casket. And then there's Robin Williams' character, Joey, who with his nice Cadillac car, sees this, and he does help them by calling a tow man to get the casket to the funeral house. Joey is selfish at the same time, showing he doesn't really care about these grieving family. What he cares about is selling cars, because he gives the family his business card to buy a fucking car. Joey is driving and he's speaking to us, breaking the fourth wall, about how he loves women and how complicated they can be. And this leads to the next scene. For me, it was very weird, because to many of us growing up, Robin Williams was like our father growing up, watching his movies. But if you were whatever horny for Robin Williams, well, this scene is for you, because you see Joey, played by Robin Williams, eat some pussy. I mean, yeah, Joey is with his mistress named Joy, and he eats her out. And for me, it was so uncomfortable. It was like accidentally seeing your mom and dad doing it. It's traumatizing. And he stops pleasing her to see him on TV, because again, Joey only cares about himself, and he's glued to the TV screen watching himself on a car commercial because he's a car salesman. So Joey visits his ex-wife, and at first he's annoyed because he can hear her grunting and moaning, and you could see his jealousy also showing, he does care about other people than himself. But she's not sleeping with someone. She's working out pretty hard. I mean, god damn, she's working out like she's training for the Olympics. Calm it, girl. So he visits his ex-wife for no reason. She even argues with him, and why does he still visit her? And he doesn't have an answer why. But you can see he can and he does say the most hurtful things to her. But then after they laugh about it, showing how even if they got a divorce, they still care for each other. But he doesn't need to see her. And yeah, they have a daughter together. She's 15, and the thing is, Joey really doesn't need to see his ex-wife, but Joey needs her, and he's lost without her. That was the start of his down spiral. So while he was at work, the boss said they got to sell over 15 cars or they're done, they're fired. So again, Robin Williams, Joey, breaks the fourth wall talking to us that also why he visited his ex-wife so he could tell people about the sale. And even when he sees another girl he's sleeping with, who's this passionate amateur fashion designer, and they try to go to this dance club and they tried getting in, but the security guard won't let them. But what does Joey do? He keeps on waiting. and he gives people his business card. But then we get this photographer who talks shit about the fashion girl. I mean, he's fucking mean to her. Like, I was like, who crawled up his ass and died? So they go home, and again showing, hey, Joey is not a typical New Jerseyan. He can be nice. Again, no offense to the people of New Jersey. I watched lots of Jersey Shore. Sorry. So when they get back to her house, Joey comforts her and tells her to not give up on her fashion brand and basically don't listen to the haters. So the next day, Joey goes to the car place and he sucks at his job. I mean, he's terrible. He's trying to sell cars to these potential customers, but he can't. He's stuttering his words, shaking, sweating, and he gets distracted very easily. And before he tried selling cars, when he first arrived at work, there was this man on a motorcycle and he's talking to this girl, that's his wife, and they argue. And who's hiding? The girl's boss. Yeah, you guessed it, cheating. I'm like, this boss ain't hot. He's got a nasty, no offense, receding hairline. It's like, damn girl, have some respect. So the motorcycle guy leaves, and now back to Joey failing at selling cars. Out of nowhere, I mean, literally out of nowhere. It's like a jump scare. There's this the motorcycle man returns, rides through the window, crashes his bike, and everyone there is confused, yet scared. And yeah, the motorcycle guy is played by Tim Robbins, and he takes out a gun and starts shooting the ceiling, and the people there freak out and tells them to stay, and he tells them to stay there. And he accidentally shoots his wife, and she falls to the ground, and all I was thinking, pussy must have been good. That he's about to ruin his life for a girl. That he's going to shoot up her workplace. God damn. And with most robbery movies, the robbers usually are so skilled and confident. No, Tim Robbins' character, he's nervous, he's impulsive, and even before the cops show up, he's scared and so nervous. And he shoots at his cheating wife and shoots her. And when she falls to the ground, he regrets it really fast. And Joey goes over to her to see if she's alright. And yes, she's alive. It just grazed her forehead. But Joey sees if she's alright, but the motorcycle guy tells him to move away from her. And that's when Joey lies to save the hostages. For that Joey and the cheating wife have a thing going on. That's the lie. And now he thinks Joey and his cheating wife slept together. It hurts the poor guy even more. And when you're watching, you realize the motorcycle man has no plan, because he keeps telling people to go on this side of the dealership to the other. And then at one point he tells him to go to a meeting room, and even when he accidentally shoots a cop in the leg, he freaks out like the cop is dead. So now his cheating wife is alive, and at first she's confused. The bullet grazed her head, so Joey convinces her to go along with the lie, and Joey convinces the motorcycle man to let the girls go. Then Joey and the motorcycle guy actually kind of become friends. I mean, the robber, motorcycle man, listens to all of Joey's advice. Joey even comes up with a fake name for the motorcycle man. When they're speaking to the police, the fake name is Chuck. And all the girls Joey was seeing shows up to see if Joey's alright, and they all find out Joey's a hoe. And they all break up with him, but they also show these girls only care about themselves too. The fashion girl literally promotes her clothes on the news. Joey only cares about her dog, and again, being on TV. Then there's one girl who cares about Joey, the one who talks to Joey and comforts him about the situation, his ex-wife. So Joey convinces the motorcycle man to give up, and he's gonna visit the motorcycle man at prison to help with the lawyers and pay for them. They go outside, and cops do what they do because they're dumb. They're impulsive idiots, and they shoot the motorcycle man. Joey freaks out at the cops and sees if motorcycle man's alright. And yeah, they just shot him in the arm, so he's alright. And yeah, the movie ends with Joey and his ex-wife getting along and getting close with her again, but it ends with him driving away from the dealership alone. Yes. But now, a more caring selfless family man who only cares about one thing, his family. Alright guys, if you like this video, you know what to do. Okay, I'm not gonna try acting like a gangster, but thank you for watching, getting to the end. I really appreciate it. Yes, I'm back. It was a while. And this is a great Christmas video, am I right? No, it's, yeah, a Christmas video about a man that's a hoe. But yeah, expect more videos for December, you know, more Christmas themed movies. But yeah, this video was supposed to be released around November. Got delayed till now. But you guys are awesome being patient. Thank you to my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching now and you're not subscribed, it's easy, it's free, and it's kind. Click that button and subscribe. Share to your friends on the social medias. I don't got a Twitter anymore. It's gone. But I'm on Instagram only. Alright, you guys are awesome. Peace out. Follow me. Subscribe. Yeah.